But you would never live your dream life if you don't start rejection vaccine. So a couple months ago, I started a challenge where I'd intentionally try to get rejected as much as possible. And the reason why I did this is to get rejected so many times that I would just get desensitized to it. And I learned one of my biggest life lessons from this, and it's that no matter how much money, risk, confidence, or achievements that you have in your life, you will always be rejected by someone. Because I firmly believe that the difference between living a mediocre life and a dream life is how you handle rejection. Because think about it, if someone told you that you have to be rejected 1,000 times to get $1 billion,
I agree, man. Like you got to get rejected in life. A lot of times, average guy. One thing I want to point out, like real players, like the difference that I see between like guys that are trying to be players and guys that really are players. Here's the one distinction: like it's as if the player is rejection resistant. That's one thing, one trait that I've noticed throughout the lifespan I've had, that like what people would consider real players, they're rejection resistant. That means that it's as if they didn't just get rejected when they just did. Like so mean like and it's something that women are very, very in tune and seeing and feeling and experiencing. Cause they know like, okay, well basically all my life, like guys wanted to insert this one hole and here you are trying to do that same process. And it's like I gotta reject some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you don't let that shit bend you like that, because that's really what it do. It shape shift your spirit at that point. Like you're like, damn, like so what's wrong with me? Or you go to making assumptions or allegations and theories and hypotheses and shit. And in reality, it's just that that bitch ain't ready to get this dick. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that's a little vulgar, but like a lot of times it's like, or she not in the mood, or she don't really care. You haven't done enough, or you haven't put yourself like it's. I think life is very transactional and is very circumstantial. Everything is a circumstantial situation because there's been many times. Just think about it, right? You take a chick, put her in a school. She's going to pick the guy that she's most attracted to in that school. You take that guy out of the school, she's going to find someone else out of that pack. So it's really circumstantial. So really, you really don't never have a reason to really like get butthurt about rejection. But see, this is what this guy is talking about. He's basically telling y'all he's rejection maxing, meaning approach 15 women a day, approach 30 women a day, approach 50 women. Because in reality, like it's a muscle. It's a muscle that has to be cultivated because it's a lot of it's more rejectors on the planet. Like think about it like this too. This is another thing before we continue. I don't like rejection, just like anybody else, right? Sometimes I could love it, but generally speaking, the average guy doesn't like rejection, but he has no problem rejecting something else. The average human being doesn't like rejection, but they have no problem telling someone else that they're not interested or they're good. And that's something that says something right there. People could dish out rejection, cannot take it. One day I was approaching women and I was in a grocery store and I said to myself, I said, I got rejected. And I said, I kind of hung my head real quick, but then I lifted back up. Cause I got to prep talk myself sometimes. Cause sometimes it do get real in the field. And I said to myself, I said, the chick that just rejected me couldn't do this shit for even one day without. She couldn't even really reject. She can't even approach one guy. Like the chick that's rejecting you can't even. She can't even approach one guy. She don't got the heart. She can't even approach a guy. She can't do one. She can't do one. I'm approaching 15 women a day. She can't even approach one guy. But she's a woman. So therefore our lanes are different. Our lives are different. So I shouldn't even draw the comparison. You see what I'm saying? But that's just an example of when they reject you and you in your head, you thinking, damn, she just reject me. And you thinking in your head, like, she thinks she just did something. Like, she thinks she all that or whatever it is that your mind tries to plug into your ego at that point. All you gotta do is think about the fact, like, bruh, you're a man, she a woman, it ain't no comparison. She not feeling you right now. Like, but you can't help the fact that she think that she the shit because she got someone who just approached her and she rejected him. That's just what she gonna. That's the natural ricochet response, like thing in her body that's telling her like, oh, look at this guy, he just tried to get with you, and you rejected somebody. That makes you that put her on a higher frequency. Like, oh, I'm rejecting niggas. But in your reality, like, all you have to do is stay the course because you're a man. Like going to the army, like it's a lot of people dying left and right, but you got to stay the course. It's you got to do what you got to do. I'm not worried about the fact that um that she thinks you a loser or whatever it is that she came up with her in her head. All I do is, how you doing? Talk to her, blah 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 blah. No, I'm not interested. Okay, have a good day. Turn this way. She goes that way, and I'm literally, my mind is literally redirecting to for the next good looking chick. That's it. You know? And I'm on some new shit now. Like give me two twos instead of 110. I'll take the two twos over the 110. So now it's really cooked because I noticed like good looking women, like in that Floyd Mayweather shit I just reacted to, good looking women, they really, that does not make them qualified to sleep with you. Women know this and they know this about guys, but we don't turn the tables at all. But I'm not turning the tables out of like revenge or red pill, but I'm literally looking like that chick might not be qualified. If you really qualify a chick and you vet her out, you're like, damn, she don't even like the same shit I like. Like we not even into none of the same shit, but she's got a fat ass. So that show you a lot. It say more about you than it say about them, bro. So this is important for y'all to approach women.
Would you do it? Of course you would. But most people are getting rejected like under 10 times and thinking that their dream life is impossible. Because at the end of the day, rejection is just redirection. And the faster you realize
that's true, it's redirection, but it's also like to go with what he said, like it's true. If you look at it like, okay, day by day I'm doing something, it's easier to get stressed out. But if you look at it like, okay, where am I going to be in the next 30 days? You don't know where you're going to be. You don't know how it's going to be. But at least you're putting the goal so far back that like in between that gap, you can actually like, how can I say, like, damn, I forgot what I was trying to say. Like when you like, there's some days when I'm approaching women, I'm just doing it because I'm outside and then willy nilly doing it, right? But then I know in the back of my mind, like my goal is always 15 women. So like I'm never lost because I'm somewhere in between that 1 and 15. So like even if I only approach 3, I don't care because tomorrow the goal is again like an alarm clock is set every day to that number. So for me, it does not matter if you reject me as bad as someone else who's doing it and they're only doing it once.
you want to get rejected and know that it was never that deep. Follow 4 life maxing tips.
It was really never that deep. And that's what he said. It was really never that deep. And that's really what my point is. Like, you'll take things the wrong way because your nervous system or your history have shown you that girls that reject guys, they think they shit don't sting or blah, blah, blah. And yeah, a lot of them do. And if you approach a 6, she don't get approached that often unless somebody want her body. And so they really gonna show a certain hostility or they're gonna act like a drama queen or attention whore. It's level of rejection. People don't think about that, but because people tell you this stupid shit, the worst thing she could say is no, which is